What are you saying, people? It has been a minute. Oh my goodness. It's been a minute. But the guilt has been eating me up, so I just figured I just got to jump back. Anything is better than nothing, I have to talk about the Gooners, man. There's been so many thoughts I've had on my mind that I say it to my wife and it just bounces off of her. So I just need an outlet. So this is it. But yeah, so obviously the time I return to do some content, Arsenal don't win, right? And the time I was scheming to do content, Arsenal do win, right? But I got no one to say it to. But anywho, is what it is. Arsenal won, Brentford won. There's not going to be much to talk about today. It's just, first things first. Brentford are one of the worst teams, in my opinion. They're one of the worst teams in the league to play after the game we played against Madrid on Tuesday. One of the worst. Thomas Frank, great coach. Wissa, that was his 15th goal of the season. You got Embuemo. You got these players, man, that they just... Brentford, they're a very well-coached team. They're an organised team. It's never an easy game with Brentford. Like, we don't whack Brentford. I mean, we beat them 3-1 at their ground this season. That was a hard-fought win. It became comfortable in the end. But then last season, we beat them 2-1 at home. And away from home last season, we only won 1-0. Probably the only time where I would say we've whacked them was the season where Fabio Vieira scored that 3-0, scored the goal. That same season they drew 1-1 at our ground, that infamous offside goal, which shouldn't have been an offside goal. So Brentford games are always tight. And as soon as I saw the fixture, I'm just like, you just know exactly what type of game Brentford are going to play. And they played exactly that. I mean, the whole game, they only had 3 shots. 3 shots the whole game. What was it? 30-something% possession. But tellingly, 2 on target, 1 goal. Right? So Brentford were never going to be... They were never going to be an easy team for us to play. Right? That being said, it's disappointing to go 1-0 up for the second week in a row and yet not win. It's crazy. And the funny thing is, I was saying it to my mate, even after the Everton match. I always expected us to beat Real Madrid. I always did. I didn't think we'd hammer them 3-0. I didn't think we'd even win by a 2-goal margin, right? I thought we'd win the game purely because, and for the same reasons, I think we'll knock them out, and I'll get to that, purely because we're a better team than Real Madrid. By team, I mean collectively. They've got a better squad, but we're a better team in the way we play, in the way we press together, in the way we work together, which I'll get to. But yeah, like, it's just strange. It's just disappointing, just like Everton. And the crazy thing was, just like Everton, it's not like it's a bad performance. I'm looking at this team. I'm looking at the rotation. I mean, Kieran Tierney's playing, who was decent. KT's playing. Partey's playing right back. Zinchenko's playing midfield with Jorginho and Rice. There's no string puller. Waneri, young player playing. He was okay. Martinelli and Trossard. It's crazy. Given the rotation, the changes, I didn't even think it was a bad performance. It's just a shame that for a side that's so good defensively, that we just concede these dumb goals. That's the only thing I'll say. Similar story to Everton. We dominate possessions, dominate shots, but just not really that cutting edge. And the opposition don't really have to do much, yet we concede. It's crazy. And I don't want to talk about referee and stuff because, bro, I'll get bored. My thing is, I don't find, like, how are fans not getting bored of this? Like, this stuff happens. This stuff happens at every game. We're not the only team this happens to. Yes, it's happened to us a lot this season, but come on, man. Why is it, like, every time, like, should have been a red, this, that. It's like, bruv, if we win, if we create more chances, no one cares about that. No one cares. Right? Here's what it is. Yeah. So that's the only disappointment. But I thought it wasn't a bad performance given the rotation and changes. You can obviously see that the players, their minds are on Madrid. The fans too. I mean, it was like 89 minutes. 89 minutes. There's, 6 minutes of added time. The ground was half full. It didn't look like we were going to score. I don't think anyone expected us to score. I think we were just focused on, okay, Madrid. And you can't really blame fans. Come on. Like, the league's done. Even before my quote unquote hiatus from just doing content, I said this like 2 months ago. The league is done. For me, the league was done. The league was done in February for me. It literally was. Like, the league's been done for me for a very, very long time. Champions League absolutely is what we focus on, right? And I think it's clear we can do revisionism, but we don't need to. We've discovered our squad is not good enough to do league and Champions League both. It's not. The drop off in when we rest our good players or when our good players are injured, the drop off in quality is mad. We just got to accept that. There's no need to be shameless. We're focused on Champions League. The league is done. It's done. It's not, oh, you thrown away the league. There's nothing to throw away. The league is done. Liverpool are 10 points clear. They can win. If they beat West Ham at home tomorrow, they can win the league next week. The league is done. The league's been done, guys. It's been done. Liverpool are the champions. That's clear. That's been clear for like the past 1.5 to 2 months. It's just Sky Sports that like to force the narrative of a title race. There is no title race. It's been there hasn't been for like a month. It's done, right? So, anyway, focusing on Madrid. I said what I said, and I'll say it again. Arsenal are a better team than Real Madrid. And when I say better team, I'm not saying our team is better player for player. I say in terms of the way we play as a team. Same way Inter Milan are a better team than Real Madrid, right? Real Madrid, I don't want to disrespect them because it's halftime. It's not over. But the thing, Real Madrid are not a better team than Arsenal. But one thing they are remontada. This comeback specialist. That's just what they do. So that first 15 minutes is so key, man. We can't give them hope. No hope at all. The same team needs to play. 100%. We need to see the same team. That same team needs to play. Wow. Because, bruh, we can't... No, that same team needs to play. Same energy. It's not over. It's only half time. But yeah, I'm backing us. I'm backing us to go through. I believe we're going to do it. We just got to do exactly what we did at our ground, right? Which is crazy at the Bernabeu. But yeah, mid-block. What I liked about us at what we did at the Emirates is that we weren't emotional. You know, it was a very, very... It was kind of like a boxing match where you're measuring each other with a jab in the first half. And then we kind of grouped, but it was good. There were a few nerves at the start, but it was a stellar performance. We just got to do the same, exactly the same. I don't want to talk about other teams yet. Obviously, we have to focus on Madrid, but I expect it. Well, I'm hopeful we go through. You know what? Yeah, let me put my hat out. We should go through, but there's many teams that should go through at this stage with Madrid. But yeah, I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna knock them out. I'd expect us to as well. Yeah, we've got the defense for it. We've got the right structure. And I think we've learned from the Bayern. Results last season. So let's see. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Just thank you for listening. Hope to see you again. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe. Your boy is back. See ya.